Rockhead has almost completed Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. Marvelous. I cannot unhear that as the Cad Icarus. It's Cash Banuka, the wrinkle of Cowpat. I can't unhear it, I'm sorry. Okay, so Evan is doing alright. I should address that Evan has had a little bit of paintwork done to his head, because I figured out that we had a load of decals from people we've killed. So in the style of the corpse box of old, I have now stapled them to Evan's head. And other than that, we're still repping our Kingfisher roller skates, which are going out nicely. Thank you, Lumion, for that. And yeah, Evan's doing okay, I think. Lydia, I've been stabbed in both arms with vaccines, so I'm waiting for noodle arms. Ah, yes. Yeah, that will come eventually. Shall we head out and mangle some more anime sword, boys? I think we probably should. It was good fun last time, and let's do it again. Well, last time we had a ridiculously long fight against Sword Boy Sojiro, who had drunk far too much of his own coffee, clearly. But I will say, it was a damn good fight in the end, especially after completely railroading him last time. Ugh. Itchy nose. Sojiro was high on coral. I mean, I need to address that. I think I was a bit unnecessarily mean to the plot last time. Not unnecessarily mean to Air or whatever her fucking name is. I don't care for Coral Waifu Navi. Primarily because I got around on like, okay, Walter owns us. We listen to Walter's instructions. Why our character mysteriously just listens to her for no seemingly given reason, going actively against orders and not waiting until he receives new ones. Still weird. Still don't feel that's quite been set up. But hey ho. I was a little unnecessarily mean to the plot as an overall, though, I believe. I do know that some enjoy it, though, so don't worry. I'll continue to be mean to the anime sword boys because they're trying so hard. Eliminate PCA enforcement squads, but it's got a choice in it. I don't feel like a choice right now. I just wanna bash some things. Defend the objective does not sound like something I'd be good at, but sure.
Long time no see, tourist. I've got a job for you. The PCA's show of force has finally started to affect my own business. Those spineless coyotes jumped at the chance to become their lackeys.
Okay.
Now they're feeling ambitious and sniffing around RAD territory again.
Oh, again? How many times must we teach you these lessons, old coyotes?
Fireworks, and I've got something that'll blow them away. The coyotes can be ungrateful, though. They're bound to come running to stop the launch.
I've just got to say it. That's rad.
That's where you come in. Intercept them and defend the missiles.
Lumion, checking the VoDs right now. Was there an AC session yesterday? There was, but Twitch had another sneeze like it did with Subnautica, and it's gone, sadly. I do wish that would stop happening, but unfortunately still a thing where Twitch decides, oh, the entire internet's disappeared. It couldn't possibly be us. It's like, yeah. The World Wide Web went down, but you stayed up. Okay. To summarize the session, it would basically be summarized as, whatever it is, though your oath be untrue, you are savage, cur. And that's about it, really. It was just Sojiro repeating those a few lines over and over and over and over and over, and us absolutely ramming poor Swinburne up the bum. I felt bad for him after a while. But it was interesting. Also, yeah, the only other thing we did was we, with the assistance of chat, suggesting, hey, why don't you go for the weapon swapper and then equip another melee weapon, we do now have the stake driver and the sword as our left-hand combos. I didn't realize, and I don't think chat even saw it coming, that switching the weapons, they don't share a cooldown for the left-hand melee. So we now have a 3-punch combo, basically. 4 if you're counting the legs. I can't make a melee build work, but I can certainly make melee a significant part of things.
Time, Raven. Let's head over. Hopefully the dozers won't be too dosed up on coral to make an appearance.
It was also very satisfying to have the last fight with Sojiro, because as he came swinging in, like, we literally interrupted him jetting in from the skies by punching him.
Get to your position.
We did arrive as scheduled. I suppose they're an eager bunch.
Okay. What am I doing? Eliminate the coyotes. Right. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm over here. Gotcha. Pew! Okie days. I think there's still a guy over here. Yep.
Confirmed. First
So
enemy
satisfying to just kick them.
We're all set, Chief. Commencing missile
Pardon me?
launch sequence.
I do also love the fact that I managed to get
Oh, yeah. You haven't
boss just written on Evan's head.
Chatty's our systems admin. Doesn't talk much, but he knows his stuff. Anyway, no time for pleasantries.
So we can indeed
We've got
kill them
coyotes to
like
deal
a
with.
boss.
Never thought they'd end up palling around with the PCA. Smart, but not for long. Here comes the second wave.
Aha!
Keep the fireworks safe.
They're coming from the front left side. Intercept, Raven.
Don't worry, they're getting intercepted. They have been intercepted.
That's what I like to see, tourist.
Hello
I
there.
almost pity the poor fools.
All right, Mr. T, calm down. Any more hiding out there? Apparently there is. Ah, hello, how you doing, Pally? Pally, my boy, you're dead. Bowchicka boss. Yeah, let's go with that, Lumion. That's much better. Evan is a sexy mech. It's true.
They're coming from the bridge.
Look at all those coyotes. Don't let them slip past you.
I don't think they're gonna manage that. That would be kind of impressive if they pulled it off.
Feeling antsy, tourist? The anticipation's half the fun. We want our guests to enjoy this.
And charge on in. Bonk! The sheer momentum of just slamming through them is brilliant. I love it. Come on, where you at? I pity the fool who underpays Raven.
These machines look different.
Toy Box Max. One of our spicier products. Take them out first.
Hello? Oh, it's Droidicars. Hello, how you doing? Goodbye. Lads, there's a wall there. You might be having some trouble with. Never mind.
Missile launch sequence at
Ow.
50%.
Ah, it's got slightly less vertical tracking than I think it does.
Tourist.
Every time, without fail.
From 3 directions at once.
We got more Toy Box Max. Don't let any through.
Oh, I won't. They're not gonna have a good day.
We've
Maybe you shouldn't have sat there opening.
They're walking all over us. Do your job, tourist.
Listen, you lost one missile. You got 2 more. It's fine. There you are. Need to keep a better track on how much ammo I've got. I fell into this trap last time. I should get into the habit of just manually reloading and becoming one of those guys. Penguin Gaming Guy. Ed, why does your mech look like a wrapper for a Cadbury's double-decker bar? Okay, so originally he was Joker green and purple. Because inadvertently I just colored him like the Joker. And then, unfortunately, after that, someone else pointed out he looked like a crab because of the legs.
Looks like the bigger dogs have arrived.
And then, on top of that, I then realized that he didn't just look like a crab, he looked like Rampage from good old Beast Wars. And so now I've colored him like Rampage.
We've only got the main missile left, tourist. Guard it with
Well,
your
given
life.
that it arrived with massive unblockable beams, I'm not certain what I was supposed to do about that, Carla.
PCA warship destroyed.
Maybe the fact I just took down a warship for you guys would be worthy of some applause.
Missile launch sequence complete, Chief.
Hang on,
Ready when
where'd the last 30 seconds go?
You're the best, Chatty. You too, tourist.
You had, hang on, you had 30 seconds on the clock. Oi!
Enjoy.
Oi!
Snacks.
Tourist, there is the predicted impact point.
Where? Oh. Oh, you actually let me watch. Oh, that's cute.
Looks like I was a little off. Well, close enough is good enough for me.
It ends when the warship's dead. Oh, I grasped that bit. I'm just concerned how
Fireworks.
in-universe killing the warship caused it to suddenly be fine to launch it 30 seconds early. Just seemed a bit weird. You gain an 80k payout per missile. I don't care. We've got way more money than sense.
One new message.
Chatty Stick, RAD. Thanks for helping with the fireworks show.
Uh-huh.
The Chief loved working with you, so don't be a stranger. That's all I had to say.
Question, why is your emblem a bunch of tampons on tentacles? Oh, hold on. Waldron has redeemed Ed Pats. There. Okay. Right. So let us. There's not really anything I feel like changing. We're kind of at the limit of how much we can actually take on these legs. I'm still waiting for better crab legs, really. Ah! You have boxed me. Fantastic. Excellent strategy. Okay. Deactivate the ECM. I mean, fog seems bad, so yeah, let's go and turn off the fog, apparently.
Yourself against the man half of the banana.
From a friend. We still don't have enough data to pin down where the coral is gathering in the ice field. According to my friend's sources, we could find some clues here.
Okay.
Asylum, a city floating on the ocean owned by the Rubicon Research Institute. Ever since the fires, that place has been abandoned.
It literally looks like a graveyard. I'm not surprised.
It's likely hiding secrets about the coral, kept shrouded by the city's ECM fog. My friends already tried sending in a survey drone, only to lose it in the interference.
Okay.
That's where you come in.
God, is the interference meant to make my nose so itchy? Ah!
I want you to disable the ECM fog generators so that we can resume the survey. Right now, the corporations are preoccupied with the PCA. We can be the first ones to identify where the coral is converging.
I gotta say, you know what this does remind me of a little bit? Monster Hunter. Because the solution to every single problem seems to be, survey it. Survey it by killing it. More surveying.
Follow the beacons left by the survey drone.
Hunter? Water. Doofenshmirtz.
Main system activating combat mode.
Raven, the ECM won't interfere with our contact.
Uh.
It is affecting your lock-on range. Keep an eye on your surroundings.
The first thing I do is fall off of it. Lovely. Okay, time to be stealthy. Sorry, yeah, I never finished what I was saying earlier because of the damn warship, did I? But the other reason that we're colored the way that we are is because chat and I all found it absolutely hilarious that every single enemy AC gets these really edgy intros, and half of them are voiced by what seems to be... There seems to be a bit of a voicing shortage in this game where, like, every female but one has been the same actress as far as we can tell. And with the exception of Sojiro, most of the guys have been anime sword boys, which are generic already. So them having a bunch of edgy anime sword boys in mech suits and then panning across to this, looking like a demented Tonka truck, is just brilliant.
Unknown intruder detected. Normalization process E.
Those seem to be city defense automatons. They must have stood watch even after they were abandoned.
I genuinely misheard that as silly defense automatons. Because if they're defended against silly, then we're stuck. We're buggered, really. Okay, there are missiles. I just don't know where they're coming from. Hang on. Oh, hello. Aren't you a little guy? Oh. We don't go there. It is a silly defended place. It's only a model. Shh. I mean, to be honest, it being a model, I wouldn't be too surprised by it. This does look like you're just sort of puppeteering one of your Transformers toys around a Lego city with about the same destructive impact. Because Lord knows the Transformers would never correctly click themselves together, and thus they would always have one random ass flailing bit that would just catch on everything. Woodgren, why thank you, Twitch, for randomly dying. Oh, no, no. You don't need to thank them. It's a regular service. Just part of their job. To regularly crash as the dominant live streaming service in planet Earth currently. Well, at least the Western world. I don't know. That does interest me suddenly. I do wonder if there's, like, an actual dominant one that's like dominant purely by a numbers game. It's just that it's not in our sphere of the world, so we don't know. Gotta remember that the world doth extend beyond these... Well, I was going to say 4 walls, but this is a very small cupboard. There's quite a lot beyond these 4 walls. I'm aware the objective's over there, but I'm just going to wander around until I bump into something interesting. That or the edge of the level. Ah! I have been jump scared by my own question alert. Primus, when would it be a good thing to be buggered by something, Ed? I mean, I don't know. You can't judge. There are some people who are into that. I mean, hell, there are some people who are into bringing hammers into business, which is just... no. No. Not at least for my tastes. No. But I'm not going to knock it. You know, it's just not my thing personally. I do not... I do not need to be jumped by fuck-ups, please. You're turning this into FNAF. I'm getting jump scared by fuck-up.
Confirmed. The control device is offline. Let's keep looking, Raven.
I'm having far too much fun just destroying all of these monorails. Right, let's get a bit of a higher vantage. Is there... Okay, a little bit more of a higher vantage. Maybe, how about a little more? At least it's not jump scared by up fucks. Hey, don't knock them. Up fucks are good. If they're what I'm thinking of. I'm not sure. I mean, that's where you uptown fuck. No, Lumian. Oh no. That's not even close to what I was thinking of, but sure, that's the far superior joke. I was gonna say, like, that's when Swinburne's trying to get away and you just do this. But no, I can't be uptown fuck. Gonna give it to you. So realistically, as far as I can tell, the mission is just cruise around this place, find things in fog, destroy things in fog. But I ain't finding much things in fog.
Alright, how did you defend yourself against the
Instead, I'm just finding bananas. Thank you for the potassium. Yep, okay then. Probably gonna need a higher starting point. Hang on a minute. Evan is a heavy boy. That's more like it. Okay, really would have thought something would be up here. The red blinking things are a breadcrumb line. Are they? Oh, I thought they were just vantage points of, like, where you've been, because I mean, this one doesn't even go anywhere. And then whenever I try and move further from there, I just hit the edge of the level. Bizarre. He completely fucked up. Then again, I don't think I've hit this edge of the level. Hold on. Hold on.
Second fog control.
Yes, I have not hit this edge of the level. Oh, wait, he hasn't spotted us. Pop. Huzzah, he completely popped off. Wait, are you a small aircraft with a sword? You are! Oh, that's cool. Goodbye. Oh god, what, Widgren, why have you made it worse? Why have you crossbred Uptown Fuck with Uptown Girl by Billy Joel now? No! Oh god, it's getting worse. Then again, would you, if you were like a little helicopter or a little mech, and you saw this coming at you out of the fog at speed, I think that would shit you up. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I was good halfway between saying I'm gonna be honest and I'm not gonna lie, and ended up not being honest. I'm sorry. I always wish to be honest with you, unless it's for theater. I make one exception for theater. Okay. So I take it you guys have probably moved the edge of... Oh, right. It's one of these ones where they keep moving the edge of the level. Right. Gotcha.
Normalization process C.
Did not mean to fall off of that, but sure. So now we've got more level to explore. What is over here? Nothing. At all. That plane was the great-great-grandchild of the stabby knife Roomba. Oh, yes, of course. Oh, that's an old one. Good lord. Anybody with any loot or combat logs? Or, as they are now officially known, sniffables. We are on the hunt for sniffables. Because this feels like the sort of level you'd put sniffables in. Given that it's entirely about not knowing where you're going.
Is that the survey drone Walter mentioned?
I mean, that's an avenue of buildings, my dear. This is the other reason I'm not so hot with air. She's kind of blind. Huzzah! Ooh, oh god, I don't know what that... Okay, that's plasma. I don't get on well with plasma. Okay, let's go. Drop. No shit, she's blind. She's just a voice. Well, I don't know that. Like, she keeps saying, oh, I'm a Rubiconian and I'm connecting to you. It's like, okay, so you're just some other rando local who's just decided to hack my mech. And again, I'm confused why we're okay with this. And let alone listening to her instructions over Walter's. Getting strong sensations that at some point we're supposed to, like, turn on the corpos and, like, side with the Rubiconian Liberation Front, who are completely fucking useless. And, like, because, oh, saving the planet and the people is all for the greater good in some weird-ass way. Like, I don't want that. I want to side with the bad guys.
P at 50%.
I want to plunder this planet, drive the glory of capitalism. Because I'm not allowed money in real life, so I will get money in fictional life instead.
AP at 30%.
Because she calls you by your name and not your augmentation surgery number. It's not even our name. It's a name we stole from some random guy, so she hasn't even got our name right. If she was so, oh, great and connected, oh, we really share a connection, maybe she could find out our real name? Plumb around in the brains for a bit? But no. Thus, she is sub-quality. Walter might be a dick, and he might be completely blind and keeps telling me to do things that I'm already doing, but at least he knows who we are. He is useless at his job, though. I will be entirely fair.
2 repair kits remaining.
Just follow Merc logic and side with the Liberation Front because their paycheck will get rejected by the bank. I don't know. I feel like the Liberation Front will get rejected by the bank. Because they're just a bunch of rando terrorists. Hi. Ooh. Symbiosis. She seemed to be contemplating the meaning of the word. Well, I mean, Spider-Man 2 does come out pretty soon, so yeah, I can see why you'd be contemplating that. I've been contemplating it. I haven't even played the previous one, or the previous one after that, but I'm contemplating it because it's got Venom in it, and Venom is my baby. Venom is my boy. if done correctly, and not making him moody. Venom, when he is having fun, is my boy. Let me put it better. That way. There, that's better. Random side thought. Have you seen the story trailer for AC6? We went over this last stream, but no, I have not. Because I have a bit of a thing with trailers sometimes where I like to go into some particular products with no prior knowledge, no trailer experience, whatnot, because that's how I was introduced to John Wick by Aaron, and it was the best decision. It's also the same way I went into Ant-Man, which is genuinely one of my favorite Marvel films, accidentally. I was not expecting it to be any good, and then huzzah, it was pretty alright. Then I went back and watched the trailers of both of them and was just like, these are terrible. I would not have gone and watched the film based on these trailers. Either of them. Oh, hello. Hello, what are you? Are you a sniffable? No, but you're oddly intact. What? So you're not a sniffable, but you're also not... Okay. That is weird. Huh. I guess they activate once we've finished with the objective then. But also, I am aware that for some reason they've bundled some story relevant information and backstory into the trailer, which is kind of weird. They flirted with that idea in Elden Ring, but they did still address the same information in Elden Ring's opening, whereas in this one, as far as I'm told, they haven't done that. Which then runs into my least favorite thing about modern media at the moment, which is mixing your media deliveries. Just to quickly revisit an old topic. I'm sorry, Star Wars. I really just don't want to watch the Clone Wars, but you continue to make everything relevant and only understandable if you've watched the Clone Wars. I wanted to watch the live-action stuff, not the weird cartoon with the art style that makes me want to puke. I'm sure it's a very good cartoon. I have nothing against cartoons. Fucking love Tom and Jerry to this day. But I don't like that art style. And I don't want to watch it to have to know what is going on in the live action content. Why are we mixing our medias? The CGI one is better. That is the one that I'm what? Hang on, what? I know there was the Gennady one. That one's actually alright, because that's Gennady, but I'm talking about the one that actually got like inducted into the lore and went on for fucking ever, and no one will stop referencing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything sniffable around here, sadly. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, Rocket. The Gendy cartoon was cool as fuck. The City of Xylem. Okay.
Wait. Hostile readings.
Is it going to be the guys I found out? No! Hello!
Fight back.
Antigens. I love how they're describing it like a body. That's a really cool, like, little design note. I knew you were still here.
Now we know what happened to the drone.
Sorry, sorry, I need to draw attention to Firefan. Just watch Midsummer Murders instead. That's a show that knows what it is and will not die.
Fortunately, the data we found helps to identify where the last
I can't disagree with that. Like, Mum has gotten it. I've never watched an episode of Midsummer Murders in my life. But Mum has been watching through Midsummer Murders on pilgrimage every few years. And, like, it's the fact that when she gets to the modern content, she will usually come in and just say, it's still exactly the same.
Take your time, Raven.
It's just like, yeah, no, this show doesn't end. She often doesn't even notice when she's transitioned into more modern series, because it is still going and it's still exactly the same. It still feels like it's even filmed the way that it used to be. It just, like, guys, even I'm telling you move with the times at this point. Wow. Like, at least update your editing and filming styles, please. It's nearly as old as I am. That show is called Inspector Barnaby in Italy. Really? Huh. Oh, I'm almost tempted to wonder why, because I'm pretty sure Inspector Barnaby isn't in it the whole time, is he? Like, didn't the original, like, main guy leave? I swear they've recycled in the Ship of Theseus to the entire cast at that point. British shows tend to do that as well. Oh, they're both... Oh, they replaced Barnaby with Barnaby. I see. Right, that's how they get away with it. Okay. I love... I gotta say, I love how much my chat knows about Midsummer Murders. It just goes to show we're all a bunch of fucking relics. Okay. Also, Lord Cupson with damn, the show is as old as I am. It hurts me to know that you're 26. Especially with how much dollar I know that you throw at me and Seth. It hurts me to know that you are 26. Because you... Put that shit away for retirement, god damn it. You got your whole life ahead of you, kid. I'm tempted to start referring to you as Lord Kidson now.
That's the last
Lord Kid's son. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. I can't start calling people kid and son. I'm going to turn into my first D&D character. No. That was a time. And Koba. You throw me at Koba as well. Stop it. At least keep it down to 1. Maybe 2, not 3. What are you doing? Put it away. We're all turbo nerds. Yeah, pretty much.
We'll have Walter back after this.
Good. Can he get rid of you, please? I always seem to get lumbered with an unwanted sidekick in games.
Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming. Pull out before they make this complicated.
Oh, hello. Hi. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yes, we're complicated.
Fire the big rockets.
So much for subtlety. You'll have to fight your way out now.
I'm working on it.
Take them down, 621. I'll clean up the mess.
Now see this is what I wanted. This was an unsignposted boss fight.
Raven, I've identified some Xylem defenses we can co-opt. Try accessing it if you need support.
50%.
I'm not enjoying the fact that every time I try and boost at him, I get blatted with his little guns. Come on, come on. Yes! And up, higher, higher, higher. Punch! Wait, can I just... Hold on. Disengage. Of course he fucking turns immediately. No. Recharge. Up, 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 up. Hold on. I'm getting on top of that helicopter. Hold on. I almost managed it by accident. I'm riding the helicopter.
Raven, that's the last of the control devices. We'll have Walter back after this.
Okay, that's a good starting point to get up to.
6-2. Do you read me? Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming.
And then a little bit higher up.
Before they make this complicated.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Okay, and this gets us the distance.
Yes, we're complicating things.
Yes!
Subtlety. We'll have to fight your way out.
Ow!
Take them down, 621. I'll clean up the mess.
Stop hiding outside the level!
I've identified some Xylem defenses we can co-opt. Try accessing it if you need support.
Punch! Yes! Yep. Could you give the stun locking a rest for 5 seconds, my guy, please? All I can hear is beep, 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 beep.
You're wearing it down. Finish it, 621.
AP at 30%.
Okay, that at least is something different to hear.
2 repair kits remaining. 1 repair kit remaining.
Right. Okay, no. Honestly, at this point, I didn't want to have to focus fire the ads down, but fuck you, you guys are aggravating me. Right. I know I'm being hit on all sides, Lordrin. It was more along the lines of I was expecting at some point one of the many angles I was standing in to be like at least low enough down they couldn't hit me, but it's just constant beep, 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 beep. Like that's not really helpful as a dodge indicator when it's all the time. You can't possibly be... Can't nobody be dodging all the time. Unless you're a quick nippy boy build, which this game is very clearly expecting you to be. Same as parrying is the only game in town in Sekiro, and same as magic was the only game in town in Elden Ring. Hang on, there's one more dude somewhere. Ain't nobody got time for dodge.
50%.
That you. Aha!
No repair kits remaining.
Oh, you remembered you can move. I'm impressed with you. I mean, you did, but I'm impressed. Right. Okay. Now, let's be Avenue. Take a trip down to Let's Be Avenue. There's a bridge there. There's a bridge there, Ed. I'm holding the right bumper. Do you want to fire the rockets? Thank you. Finally got there. Yoo. Okay. Punch. Switch and...
You've come a long way since your crash landing on Rubicon. Show them.
Pop. Charge one up. Do you want it? Oi! Get back in the level! Don't hide outside the level, you douche!
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
That's cheating! I'm not that scary, you don't need to hide! And pop goes the weasel. And that is why you hid.
The ECM fog's cleared too.
Because you would have been useless in a straight fight.
Friend can get back to surveying.
Jeez, that was close. It's not my fault when he spends half his time hiding outside the fucking level beyond shot range. Yes, yes. Fantastic. I mean, being fair, can't fault his combat strategy. Yes, I know that the player couldn't possibly get me if I glitch into the floor. Effectively. Charchu, the game has melee and you can hold weapons. So why can't I Gundam this shit by charging up to my foes as a mech holding a big ass hammer? Should be able to. Absolutely should be able to.
The city's defense systems were still in operation after all this time.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Stranger still, the PCA personally intervened to block the survey. There must be more to Xylem. And to Walter's friend.
Yep, true. Walter is sus. But he's not some random voice that just appeared in my head one day, demanded I trust it, started giving me orders that, well, frankly, I didn't agree to, and I just listened to because I guess my character is that desperate for an anime waifu? I've never seen the appeal, personally. I was phased through a door in Darktide so I could skip half the end of the mission. I like that you described that as you were phased through a door. So this was not your plan. I take it, Lord Rin. You didn't mean to phase through the door. It just happened to you. Eliminating some enforcement squads? Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
621. We've also got a corporate job. Check the briefing.
Uh-huh.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This military operation is approved by Balaam HQ. Liberation Front took action regarding the Arquebus-controlled wall.
Look,
Ultimately,
it's
both
cheap
parties
Michigan.
were suppressed by the Planetary Closure Administration. Their loss is our gain. There won't be a better opportunity for Balaam to steal the show. We want you to head to the combat zone and eliminate the enforcement squads deployed by the PCA. Be aware that their forces include a new type of craft, the HC. That's why we've chosen you. Balaam's counting on you, Gun 13.
HC.
Happy hunting.
I'm not sure I've come across HC before. Alright, get on there, Evan.
Seems Balaam can't let go of their failure to climb the wall. That's fine. We'll make it work for us.
It stands for Huge Chonker. I mean, does that mean Evan counts as an HC?
Main system activating combat mode.
Because this boy has had trouble even fitting inside the level sometimes.
PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC.
An independent merc, moving to
terminate.
Again, how do you guys not know who I am? It's the only mech that looks like this. I can understand getting confused with the other ones, but this is kind of apparent. Evan makes his presence known.
Requesting backup. Code 78.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure of lines. There. I've made sure they can't call home for help. The rest is up to you.
Code 5. Target for termination sighted. Engaging.
LCs. They're equipped for heavy fire.
Virus, I mean, you rarely leave anyone alive to tell them who you are. Yeah, but the entire level knows exactly where I am despite me having killed people. So they're clearly able to report back to base. They receive orders from base. Like, they are in communication with somebody back homesies.
50%.
And yet they never, like, actually take a log of, okay, what's it look like? Is it the big purple and green and orange one? Right, don't worry, there's only one of those. We've, like, unless everyone else started dressing their mechs like that for scare tactics, we know exactly what one we're dealing with. Send all the nippy sword boys with the stun batons. It can't deal with those.
621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
Lordrin, yes, Evan has a distinct look. It is indeed distinct. What? Oi! How dare you still be standing, small shack? Lordrin, he would stand out in a lineup. What? In what reality are we having a lineup? Like, what? Oh, I really wanted to explore the ship, though. Like, what witness mech? I'm just imagining the whole process now, but with mechs. So we bring a witness mech to the mech police station. And then it has to pick the mech that assaulted its base from a lineup of mechs. It's like, is there anything we can do to jog your memory? Well, he was firing grenades at the time. Okay, candidates, you gotta fire grenades. So, we're in a small box. I don't care, fire grenades. It'll help the witness to choose who was their assailant.
Code 1-5. Target has breached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Are you coming round the corner? Hello? Lads, there's a wall there. I think I just killed the handicapped division. Oh, that's what HC stood for. Any sniffables? Doesn't appear to be any sniffables. Maybe they hoped you wouldn't notice the wall. It's hard to not notice the wall. We're standing inside the wall, and then it has other mini walls inside of it.
Code 5.
We're wallception.
Engaging.
Ah, good man. And pew. 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 Just satisfying.
3, attending scene.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Analyzing enemy. Planetary Closure Administration HC enforcement craft.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
No repair kits remaining.
Ooh, sneaky boy. Okay.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Corps and mercs, you're all the same. Violate the law, you'll pay the price.
So what you're saying is, stop! I've violated the law. Pay the court a fine and serve my sentence. My stolen goods are now forfeit. Well, to that I say, stop! You violated my mother. Good old manslayer. You destroyed my sister.
That takes care of the HC, but I'm still picking up enemy signatures. Check inside the structure, 621.
That was... okay, that was needless overkill on that poor boy.
Looks like you cleaned up. We're done here.
Really?
To base 621.
Really? Oh. I was expecting a boss fight. I demand you drop a helicopter on me. How dare you?
You again. I'm a busy man, far too busy for the likes of you.
So I hear. Must be a tough time to be the Vesper's deputy commander.
Get to the point.
The plan to raid the PCA. You're going to need more pawns on the board.
Of course, you're here to hawk your services again. Very well. I'll consider that mutt of yours part of the effort.
One more thing. Show my hound some respect. Gen 4's as good a pedigree as any other.
Wow. Walt's aboard. Okay. I didn't find the decision that they said was in there, though. That's the only thing.
Message.
They said there was a decision. Was it to leave the HC alive, I guess?
Gun 13 Raven! That was a beautiful massacre at the wall.
Uh-huh.
You're a survivor, no doubt. Let me give you some advice. Don't settle for being an independent. Join the Red Guns. Have a career. In the ranks.
I've already done that.
That unlucky number. And eventually the curse will get you too.
I already joined. That's why I'm gun 13.
Forget what I said about putting you to work.
Decision means you either do one mission or the other, not both. Ah, that was well signposted. Yeah, very well signposted. Because as far as all it said, it would just said decision. Which, given that one of the missions that we just played in order to get that mission involved a decision, we were allowed to choose between a decision we could make. I thought it meant this mission includes a decision. Very strange from there. Not quite your usual fare of here is a box, you decided to open it. Oh, whoops, no, a mimic. More along the lines of like a Witcher 3. I let this horse go free, and now for inexplicable reasons it will get a character killed. Through a long-winded Rube Goldberg machine chain of events. Not really anything I want to buy. I don't remember seeing you. You have terrible boost. That would be why I ignored you then. Is there a generator? I could really do with a better generator. No? Okay. Yeah, I think we're still stuck for that. Okay.
Hey there, buddy. Got a request from Archibus for you.
Oh, no, I'm fine with this career path. We're going to hang out with Rusty more.
My CO, who came up with the plan.
I want to kill Rusty. So if we hang out with him long enough, we'll have a boss fight with him. I'm sure.
This is V2 Snail. I shall brief you on the operation. You will be under my direct authority. Consider it a rare privilege.
Uh-huh. You tried to get me killed last time, so...
simultaneous surprise raids on 2 Planetary Closure Administration bases. One is the Hall of Communications base, the relay for comms between enemy squads.
Right.
The second is the former Bertram spaceport, seized by the PCA for its suppression fleet.
Okay.
V4 Rusty will be dispatched to handle the Harlov base. His objective will be to disable their network and prevent support from PCA elite squads. Raven, during this time you must destroy all the heavy warships berthed at the spaceport.
Why do you want to kill Rusty? Because Rusty left us to die. So, yeah.
Solid plan, but
I haven't forgotten that, bud.
Disruption of PCA comms won't last long. I'll come support you when I finish on my end.
Oh, well, you magnanimously choose to show up when you're done with what you're currently doing. Oh, thank you so fucking much.
If this mission succeeds, the corporations will deal the PCA a major blow. Ignore V2's snotty attitude. Just focus on your own work.
You should be blaming Snail for that, honestly. Well, considering that handlers don't seem to have the slightest problem with their mech pilots just fucking off and doing whatever, Rusty was clearly capable of disobeying orders and would have never seen a single consequence. So, no. I will blame Rusty for that.
Intruder detected. Sharing all base personnel. Commencing threat evaluation.
What on earth are you? It's an aggressive satellite dish.
Patch me in. I'll gauge the situation on your end before I jump in.
Okay. Let us have a little cruise around.
Code 5. Target for termination confirmed.
Hold on, you seem a bit bigger than what I was expecting. Oh, you're one of them.
Engage.
I'll be honest there, I did not mean to switch to the pile driver, but that actually kind of worked. I love how Perigo drops a statement and then immediately answers said statement. I think you're vastly misunderstanding the situation with the Corps versus Independence. The game doesn't do a good job of explaining it half the time, so that's not surprising. Well, yeah. If it don't do a good job explaining it, don't expect me to understand it. Lancelot, hey Ed, just arrived from work. What did I miss? Not much really. We got lost in some fog for like 5 hours. I'm honestly surprised that 621 didn't die of old age. We also learned that From has no idea what decision means, or at least how to signpost what decision means in the version that they've described. Having given us a mission with a decision, they then gave us a mission marked decision, which I felt like, oh hey, having you just gave us our first mission that has a decision in it, this will just be another of those, and you're telling it's one of those. Nope, they didn't mean that. They meant something completely different now.
Threat range 3 to 4. Contain the target.
What do you mean you didn't understand what we meant from this one-word description? Also, for a battle cruiser, these are amazingly weak turrets. Can we address that for a second? Like, I can one-shot these turrets. with a basic handgun. I should not be able to do that, given this is a warship. I probably also shouldn't be able to take out the entire bridge in one punch.
Taking out the relay mast. That takes care of their external comms for now. Keep moving. 4 targets left.
What is under the stairs? Did you hide sniffables under the stairs? No, you did, you bastards. How dare you not hide sniffables under the stairs? It's a classic. It's like having a waterfall that doesn't have anything behind it. You
Target
bastards.
confirmed. Moving to intercept.
External comms are out. What's going on?
Hold on. Can I sneak up on them? Wait. I want to sneak up on an inanimate ship that isn't going anywhere. Leave me alone long enough, I will find platforms to stand on. Okay, keep getting high, keep getting high, keep getting high. It is being sneaky with a 90s colored transformer based on Rampage from Beast Wars. Yep, pretty much. Accidentally based on Rampage from Beast Wars. He was originally just uninspiredly inspired by the Joker. That was all it started off with. But then we ended up accidentally creating Discount Rampage. And I desperately want to do this. Hold on. Wait. Okay. A little bit of a dodge. And back the other way. And orbital drop Rampage! Yes! Okay. That was satisfying. That was fiercely satisfying. EVA-1. Still not sure what you're on about there, Lancelot. But Waluigi and Joker, yeah, I can see that. Maybe less the Waluigi, because as someone did point out, that's more purple and black than purple and green. Did I? Oh, sorry about that. I appear to have missed the one in the middle. Pardon me. I'll come kill you now then, shall I? Sorry about that.
Looks like you're doing just fine.
The EVA Unit 1. That did explain what EVA 1 meant. It hasn't helped, though, on any of the other fronts of what the fuck that's on about.
Just one more, Raven.
Extravehicular Activities Unit 1, which is weird given that you'd be getting in a vehicle to perform extravehicular activities. So, I suppose it's extra in the sense if you brought an additional vehicle. That's true. Yeah. Personally, I'd call that additional vehicle activities, but...
Code 5. Intruder detected.
Target is approaching warship.
Open fire. Keep the target away.
Oh god, no god! Wait, move. That's a few more dudes and a few more rockets than I was ready for.
Looks like you got them all, 621. You there, buddy? Bad news. The PCA's external comms are back online. They've got warships heading our
Alright,
way.
Randy defends yourself against the man half.
Why are you in a cupboard? Why are you in a cupboard? What? Why did you... I mean, I sort of understand it because, like, death and destruction, but the man just hid in a cupboard. Lily Abaddon, man down! Man down! Grenade! He wasn't ready to come out of the closet. Oh, God, why, chat? No. Oh, I broke physics again.
Enemy detected. They're firing from above.
I think we've got bigger things to worry about, such as the disappearance of gravity, my dear. Should I call the resupply now, or... Ah, fuck it. The fridge of destiny. He's got the fridge. Got the fridge of destiny. Yeah, yeah. I should not have attempted that note. That is a Jack Black note. Only immortals can do that. Yeah. I'll tell you, I'm going to try this for myself. I'm going to try hiding in a cupboard. Does it work? Oh, you know what? You know what? There are some advantages to hiding in a cupboard. It's not quite a box strap, but it's close enough. I just feel like I'm parked. He's got his little cubicle. He's just parked for the day. What are you doing? My guy, just come and fight me. Honestly. Lily, yo, I'm on break. Leave me the hell alone. Yeah, that checks out. Are you also going to hide in a cupboard? No? Bye then. Get royally speared.
Heavy warships incoming.
This is the Planetary Closure Administration. Disengage your weapons and surrender now.
I can't disengage the weapons. I didn't take the OS tune for that. I'm sorry. I literally can't comply. But I can come up here. I'd like to speak with the manager.
One heavy warship down.
Well, appears the manager didn't want to speak with me. Oh, and now he's just blown up in the workplace. I mean, that's just unprofessional behavior. I'm going to lodge a complaint now. I was promised I could fornicate with the constabulary. I have not been allowed this yet. Instead, it's just me fucking the constabulary, not fucking with the constabulary. You guys are supposed to involve yourself as well. One side, it's not fun.
Second warship down.
Authorization acquired. Terminate them.
With what? What are you planning to terminate me with? I just took down 2 of your warships that you said to terminate me last time. Ah, finally. Okay, now this is more my start of the jam.
Target for termination sighted. Time to pay the piper.
Ah, more grey edge mechs. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh.
Looks like we've got high-ranking PCA officers.
Oh, now you show up.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I don't care. I forgot you were even on this mission.
Back, buddy. Hope you've got mine.
Yeah, where the fuck were you the last time they pulled this shit on me? Oh yeah, you left me alone to die again.
Send me what you've got on the target.
Relaying system response. Corporate AC V4 Rusty. Independent mercenary Raven. Data on the mercenary is being checked for discrepancies.
Strange bedfellows.
Just means the corp can't afford to choose.
Analyzing the enemy. PCA force craft. A high mobility LC and an HC. Once agile, The other's a heavy hit.
I mean, one's dead, my dear.
Report to system. Code 78. Threat level E.
One PCA craft left.
Code 78E received. System processing.
Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm not done with you yet.
Enemy's taking heavy damage.
Nice work, buddy. Glad you're...
Fuck you. And fuck your monologue, Rusty.
We can. Code 78E.
Confirmed. PCA craft destroyed.
Relay system verdict. Code 78E acknowledged. Threat to planetary closure identified. Use of IA-02 authorized.
Ooh.
I'm picking up something.
Okay. Okay, what you got for me?
Sent you a marker. There's something there.
Nice. Okay. Is it going to kill Rusty? You don't get to take that from me. I will kill you before I can kill... I'm not allowed to go over there, dear. There's a... The invisible warp... Okay, maybe there's a way round. Hang on a minute.
What? What?
Hold on.
What is that thing?
Nope. There's no...
Is that another PCA weapon?
This core was
What? Oh, hi!
so powered.
It's the Gaint Worm!
I can't get a read on it. This is bad.
Shit! I never thought you made it out of Subnautica below zero! Okay. How you doing, buddy? What in God's name is it doing? I believe that's the worm. Oh, you're a cutscene now. I mean, I can fight that. Please?
Wait, something's wrong.
Hello?
It's changing its behavioral pattern, answering to a greater imperative.
Okay.
To protect the convergence.
Come back! You've run off with my boss fight! Come back!
Looks like the PCA has helped itself to the Institute's relics.
God damn it.
621. Rest up at base. I'll come up with a plan to deal with our new friend.
We don't need a plan. I have rocket launchers. Just shoot it in the gob. That's how you kill every worm boss ever. With the... Okay, with the slight exception of Terraria, where you can just shoot any old part of it. Except that just creates more worms. That makes it worse.
After the PCA sicked that Institute weapon on us, Arquebus and Balaam have moved to cooperate. IA-02, aka Iceworm.
I can never keep a track of who's cooperating with who anymore. Every corporation seems to not be, and yet simultaneously be in cooperation with everyone else.
If we don't take it out, no one's going to reach the convergence.
Uh-huh.
We'll have a tough fight ahead of us, and everyone's getting involved.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
621.
No, I'm getting flashbacks now.
We've got a job to do on Rubicon.
No.
I didn't bring you all the way here for nothing.
You're starting to talk about how everyone's going to need to work together against this boss. All that's screaming in my head is, need to unite all tribes to defeat Arok. And nobody from any of the tribes actually needed to be there to defeat Arok because I could punch him in the face and shove him into lava.
Heard the news, Taurus.
Let me fight the damn thing.
Iceworm, huh? You just keep tripping up over the Institute's relics, don't you? Well, I got something that might interest you. Sent you a briefing.
This is V8 Pacer. Your performance in the spaceport raid was admirable.
Just let me kick the worm.
V2 and V4 left a message for you. But the arrival of that monster is a more pressing matter. Arquebus and Balaam have agreed to a ceasefire and are looking to cooperate for the moment.
Uh-huh.
It'll take time to formalize our agreement. For now, I've sent you another request.
I have a request. And since I'm just allowed to disobey orders willy-nilly, I'm gonna honor it. I'm gonna go kick the worm.
Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. B-rank virtual encounters are now available.
Never mind, I'm going to the arena. You have distracted me successfully. Well done. Boobs and arenas, they distract me. And also cute bunnies. And cute dogs. And cute cats. And giant mushroom. It's actually very easy to distract me. I'm going to the arena now. So, V O'Keefe. Right, okay.
Die!
Sure thing. How are you about being kicked?
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 12, entering rank B. Subject AC, Baron Flower. Call sign, V3 O'Keefe. Commencing evaluation.
You look like how a lot of people paint their Saren Warframes, which is a strange pull, I'm aware, but you do. I can't escape it. Let's get some more charge up. And goodbye.
Target destroyed.
Permit denied.
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
And Goomba Stomp. Oh, damn it. I wanted to Batman him. I wanted to stomp the flowers. Yeah, damn it. Shameful display. Shameful. Oh, Carla! Okay, no, you actually did turn up looking like a Transformer. See, that's what I'd expect from more like a rank-and-file Autobot.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 11, rank... What is this?
Kinda creepy to go around ranking strangers, don't you think? Well, whatever.
Your mech looks like it has teeth, and it's really weird.
But you can have this old data.
Main system activating combat mode.
So, you went hard in on the rockets, didn't you, dear?
AP at 50%.
Really hard in on the rocket. Do you have other weapons? Or is it just rockets with you?
AP at 30%.
You don't seem to have any other guns. Ow. Pissing blimey. Right. Last second dodge, of course. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Can I snipe you from under this? Oh, I could just drive under it. Okay, maybe not. Goodbye. Okay. What was I doing?
Nice. Don't know about the sim.
It appears appears the data contained an unauthorized message. We
Ooh.
apologize. Terminating evaluation.
No, no, no. Oh, wait. Ah. She got as far as sim. She got as far as sim. She was going to say the no-no word on Twitch, wasn't she? I can see why you stepped in there. You're not allowed to say that word. No, no. Whoops. Don't sortie. Don't sortie. Don't sortie. Ah! It's not quite what I was after, but it was close enough. Deal with a cold caller first. He says, as his phone literally lights up. That was weird.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 10. Rank B.
The hell is that on your left arm?
Dead sled. Call sign. Cold call.
That looks suspiciously
Commencing
like either a laser or a melee weapon. And if that's a melee weapon, I want it.
Activating combat mode.
If that's a melee weapon, I will rip it from your frame. I think it's a laser shotgun. I don't think it's a melee weapon. Yeah, it's a laser shotgun. Pretty sure of that. You ever gonna run out of boost there, buddy? Oh, you're another nippy boy build, aren't you? Fucking hell.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
There we go. And goodbye, my son.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well
I'm gonna
done.
kill Rusty, and then I really need a piss. I really am. I'm just holding on until I can fight Rusty. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, let's fight the Rusty.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 9. Rank B.
You weirdy leg man.
Call sign V4 Rusty.
Weirdy leg man. Weirdy leg man was the best I had. Really? No.
Commencing evaluation.
I'm still gonna kill you.
Activating combat mode.
Even if it's just the memory of you. And even if it isn't first time, and eventually I will do it. Fucking nippy boy builds. This is what I mean. This is the only thing From seem to know how to build for their, like, enemies that look like the player. It's only nippy boys. Balteus isn't a nippy boy, but Balteus isn't something the player has access to. When it's these ones, which are just based out of player-esque components, it's always nippy boys. What the buggering crisp was that? Crisps? When did crisps get involved? Never mind, the crisps. What the crisps was it? Give me your crisps. You have them. Don't care if they're Pringles. Don't care if they're Doritos. I'll have them. Mecha crisps. Yes, of course. That's what they are.
Target
Little
destroyed.
crispy bits of metal.
Concluding
Certainly crispy
evaluation.
off of him, considering
Well
he
done.
exploded. It wasn't as satisfying as the real thing. I want to know that the actual guy driving Rusty is fucking dead because of my actions. Okay, there's only one more. And he's called Brute. Alright, fine, I'll do one more. Fine. You've convinced me, because you called a guy Brute. I'm expecting a slowpoke. Oh, okay, you're getting off to a good start.
Subject AC, Milktooth. Call sign, Honest Brute.
That is a very nice emblem.
Commencing evaluation.
I expect a nice square duel out of you, Honest Brute.
Main system activating combat mode.
Ah, I couldn't bait you. Flamethrower. Interesting choice. I was expecting more from a guy called Brute.
Target destroyed.
I really was expecting more from a guy called Brute.
Evaluation. Well done.
All I got was a flamethrower and standing in a corner and letting himself get bashed. To be fair, he wasn't zippy. I don't know. His AI derped out in a corner, and up until then, the rest of the fight, he didn't spend fighting me. He just spent hopping around trying to use his flamethrower. That was an aggressive rabbit who'd eaten too many jalapenos. That was not a Brute.
Congratulations. You have surpassed rank B. It is a great honor to witness your evolution as a mercenary. All Might exists for all mercenaries.
Cool. Thank you. Can I go tune my OS? Thank you. Right. Bit more melee damage, why not? And some repair kit effectiveness we probably should invest in these days. Because our health is creeping up, so... yeah, that's probably for the best. Okay, what is in the parts shop? Is it, let me guess, another meaningless missile launcher? Oh, what do you know? It's a meaningless missile launcher. And... what appears to be... nothing else, of course.
Look, I don't understand. Missile launchers are the tops. Why are you not interested in them, 621? What do you mean you want to use a weapon that's not a missile launcher? Missile launchers are amazing. Sometimes I go to bed with a little model of a missile launcher and I put it... okay, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
And you know what? I'm pissed off, so I'm going to go piss off and have a piss to get it off my system. Switch on back, check my hands are working. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay. Rodimus Metro. Rodimus Prime. Thank you very much for reminding me to anti-stretch and hunch up. Which is perfectly fine in this game because it's pretty easy to stretch around an Xbox controller. Nice. Okay. Apparently we have new parts of AC design real quick. Just bunch of guns, bunch of guns, bunch of guns. Who forced upon me this meaningless missile launcher? Shameful. Shameful. Oh! Eliminate Honest Brute. You know what? Yeah. Let's deal with him.
I'll cut to the chase. This is about the ice worm. That Institute relic you had a run-in with. The corpse might stand a chance if it were just the PCA they were teaming up against. But that monster is a whole other story. You can't just throw bodies at it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could
Thing that
jam a
makes it
rocket
such
down
a
its
pain
gob,
in
but
the
sure.
ass is its perpetual reactive shield. Coral tech. Takes advantage of the coral's directivity. Ordinary weapons can't touch it.
Uh-huh.
So let's get extraordinary. I can make you something that'll punch a hole in that shield. But I'll need your help. You'll be heading to Grid 012, one of the first sectors they built, and it's barely holding up. That's where a little rat who betrayed RAD is hiding out. Goes by the name of Honest Brute.
I'm familiar with him, surprisingly.
See, Milktooth was built by us, so its only flaw is that it's piloted by him.
It's pretty
When he
flawed,
ran from RAD,
to be honest.
he didn't just take credits in tech. He also took a secret project of mine. And that secret project is what we'll need to bust open the
Lady,
Iceworm
given the
shield.
size of it, how did he leave with it? It's not like he snuck out the back door with that thing.
You ready for this, tourist? No one's gonna miss Brute. And we all stand to gain.
Sure. Let's go ahead then. I'll get more violence.
Activating combat mode.
All right, tourist. I'll tell you where to go.
Welcome, tourist. It's a delight to enjoy the company of a visitor from so far away.
Okay, why is Honest Brute now calling me tourist as well?
We're here to take back what you stole from us.
Oh, heavens. You're a friend of Carla's. Splendid. Any friend of Carla's is a friend of mine. Here's to new beginnings. By all means, be my guest.
See what I mean, tourist? We need to go deep down.
Hang on. The area's got a weird upper height limit that's slanted for some reason. I knew there was a sniffer bolt. Of course there is.
Make sure you keep clear of the laser sensors. They're set to activate the enemy machines.
I wouldn't worry about that, dear. I'm kind of above all these problems.
What joy. Be still my beating heart.
This is giving me shades of that cavern exploration mission again. Where I think they designed it so much around little nippy boy builds, they forgot that they put in something that has hover.
Fidgeting anxiously before the big dance. I do hope I'll keep up, but the anticipation is part of the fun.
Uh-huh. You guys do know the objective is in this direction, right? So putting an invisible wall there is kind of counterintuitive to the thing you're trying to do? Oh, you finally straightened it out. Good.
I hate to see my babies get scrapped like this, you know. Well, don't be shy. Smash them up. It'll help me with my R&D.
I would be trying to smash things up if they'd stop putting invisible walls in the way.
There's your way in. Brute can't be far.
There we go.
Eye out for traps. They'll be much more dangerous in tight quarters.
Sniffable. Hold on. Guy, I'm not here for you. Shut up. Sniffable. Cannot be opened from this side. Oh, for goodness sake.
I've done my best to welcome it.
That damn freak's using my toys like they were his.
The bad cook. Okay. Alright, okay. I can be here for it. Sure, sure, sure.
Jump down there and we've got him cornered. Don't forget, the guy's a rat. This won't be smooth sailing.
Lovely set pieces, but I do feel like I could just maybe nuke him from up here? You know, if I had a big enough gun, just fire it from up there. Fire it straight down.
Is this place some kind of hangar? The target AC must be nearby.
Just hang right now. Hang right now.
My new friend, you're here at last. Brute! Oh, Carla, you've introduced me to such
Buddy, where are you?
people.
There you are.
Wonderful things.
Shut him up, tourist.
The sweet
Up that.
melody of the generator.
There goes that weirdness again.
His heart sings.
We built that AC at RAD, tourist. Don't underestimate it.
I will estimate it exactly as much as it has shown me of its combat prowess, which is nipping around again and using a flamethrower. Whoop-dee.
How Milktooth weeps. How the rail cannon weeps. Torn from their mother. Oh, they must miss Carla so. I weep too.
Don't encourage him.
Slow. Slow. Quick, quick, slow. 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 Quick, quick, slow. Let's trip the light fantastic.
This thing again.
Raven, I'm starting to
Y'all already do like that whole,
It'd help if you could shut him up.
y'all really do seem to enjoy that big laser fart of yours. Not laser fart, electric fart. And unfortunately, you're gone.
My friend, this is a gift.
Shut up, you are dead. Please be quiet, your mech is already exploded.
Looks like he's dead. Good. All right, tourist. I'll see about retrieving our secret project. We'll need it.
It's not quite teabagging, because tea involves, like, squishing, but what even is this? Metal pipe clanging? Let's go with metal pipe clanging. Oh, bad cook. I'm gonna guess that's the flamethrower. Yeah. And a plasma thrower.
One new message.
I really need to stop twirling my hair.
Stick, RAD. Thanks for putting down Brute. The chief's already in the workshop tweaking the rail cannon. And I've never seen her
Mr. That's
happier to be
twerking the
in
rail
work.
cannon.
That is all. Later, tourist.
I don't want to see anybody twerking the rail cannon, but given the weird anime overtones in this game, I can't put it past them. Oh, flamethrower and that appears to be it. Okay, cool. Let's say any stoic data recovery.
Raven,
What?
I have a personal request to ask you.
Well, it's already no.
It's about the Engabret Tunnel, which is to be shut down after it was hit by a coral surge. I want to go there and survey the area.
Isn't that the same tunnel that blew up?
Before the coral surge,
Yeah, that is the one that blew up.
Abandoned. It's an old structure, dating far back into the colonization of Rubicon.
It had been all but abandoned, she
Must
said,
provide
despite it being full of
structural
mechs.
planet's history there. As I'm sure you're aware, I have no resources with which to pay you.
Oh, boo-hoo then. You can't get your job done, can you?
But I can propose an alternative. If you find any wrecks left by the PCA, you should try accessing them. Both the corporations and the Rubiconians are gathering data on PCA technology. Whatever you collect, I can exchange for credits and transfer the funds to you.
So you're paying me an exposure, basically.
I've taken a few liberties. Walter thinks you've gone on a geological survey. Thank you for doing this for me, Raven.
Why is Walter chill with us just going on a geological survey he knows he hasn't processed the request for?
Main system activating
Like,
combat mode.
he is our one admin agent.
Let's get started, Raven.
All the jobs come through him. He knows when we have a job and when we
Be
don't.
able to recover data from. I'll send the marker data.
Also, again, why are we willingly going in and exposing ourselves to dangerous Rubiconian radiation on your whims that it might be of historical significance? Why does that matter to us? Particularly, you can't even pay us, guaranteedly. Everyone keeps saying, oh, he's lobotomized, he's brain fried. Yeah, okay, so you're expecting my guy to be chill with the logical leaps of hoping that there's PCA stuff down here that he can scan, rather than just nice guaranteed numbers in, numbers out. It appears that, like, our level of lobotomization varies dependent on what the plot needs. Or specifically, what the anime waifu they're very proud of needs.
I'll exchange it for credits and send them to you later.
Look, man, he just wants to shoot people. Okay, we're going into a supposedly abandoned mine. What people are there to shoot? I answer you with that. Granted, it turned out there were people down here, but 621 didn't know that. 621 knows this place blew itself to buggery boo. Why would anyone come back here except us? Are they also interested in the historical significance? .621 just can't ignore a request. That is... Yeah, I've lived that life, actually. Okay, yeah, no. It might not even be his job, but he's aware that there is a job that has not currently been done. And thus is compelled to complete it. 621 is a completionist. Yes, lots a lot. .621 is a goddamn 100% completionist. IRL.
I'm so glad this is turning into a profitable mission. Let's keep an older generation of AC.
It's just some kind of mutation. People keep saying, yes, resonance has mutated.
Recorded 2 days before the fires of Ibis.
Iblis! Shut up, Silva. It's not about you.
Right before it struck.
Cool. We learned that people were investigating the big explosion apocalypse before the big explosion apocalypse. We couldn't have guessed that? Really, honey? Also, are you a living thing or are you just stuck in a wall? These ones are alive. Yes, I can see that. It's the more the ones back there I was confused about. Like, my dude, are you hostile or... Bye then. I do feel a little bad, but at the same time... Maybe we're just putting them out of their misery. Maybe their AI just did not wake up.
That's an old Baus AC. The Rubiconians used to pilot these.
Okay. How long has it been since I first saw her voice? Yeah.
This seems to be a
So you are
recording of
sus.
Mayan, the Liberation Front's ideological leader. But
He
this
started hearing voices in his head as well.
Something exceptionally personal.
I mean, I'll be honest, I just fell in a hole, but, there's loot, so sure.
It's an enforcement machine schematic.
I didn't mean to fall in this hole.
Balance of power.
I thought I was landing.
Keep it from the corporations. Still, it's a highly valuable find.
Maybe we should just sell it to the corporations. Because fuck this planet, it doesn't matter. This planet exists for my paycheck and nothing more. My paycheck and getting Walter off my ass.
It's a schematic for an SG craft.
Yo. Perhaps I don't jump in the giant hole. He doesn't know we're here. Wait for it. No! You see nothing! It's just the wind! Where did Ed go? He's in the hole. Boom. And what about Evan in the hole? Boom. Tom, where did the PCA go? Stairs. They're in the hole, aren't they? They're in the hole. Do you mind, flamethrower? I'm trying to figure out how to get inside this lift. Probably from the top end, Ed. Stop being a moron. Recharge. I can't get to the top end. Hey, dude with the flamethrower, how are you about melting steel beams? Can you get me into this? No? Okay. From the back, maybe? Or... Go away! Piss off! Right. Big lump of rock. Can big lump of rock be broken by big missile? Hang on a minute. Did the rock break at it? No. I won't lie to you, I'm most confused.
This data shed some light on the
Okay.
composition of the enforcement squads.
So that was an accident, me finding that. Ah, because I'd only been looking at it from that angle. Right, fair enough. I thought there was another rock slide in the way. My bad. Not just enough for me to accept that I was wrong. I want to find out why I was wrong so I can hopefully not do it again. Any sniffables up here? I know there's a sniffable around there. I'm looking for more sniffables though.
Another old research institute, I see.
Appears to be just base level sniffables. Why is everyone so goddamn angry when you go, why was I wrong? Exactly, like...
This is about the first augmented humans.
If that... Oh, granted, if that's your first question, sure, maybe they've got a right to be angry. Like, you apologize and fix whatever went wrong first.
Would have made contact.
And then you find out what exactly was that went wrong to start with, so you can't do it again.
If this outing has made you think about Rubicon's past
Nope.
or the nature of Coral,
Nope.
then it was all worth it.
Nope. I do not care for the history of this planet. It is here for my paycheck. You all can go fuck yourselves. I don't see why I'm expected to give a shit about a planet that is, let's face it, a bunch of factories, a bunch of ruins, and some rock. Oh, and an entire liberation front voiced by one lady.
New message.
What kept you, 621?
Don't ask.
You're a famous mercenary now. Time to act like one. Just get some rest. That's the important thing.
You want me to act like a famous mercenary? Get a better leash on me and treat me like a famous mercenary.
Against the man of the Demon Order.
Lancelot, remind me never to ask Ed to save our world out of the kindness of his heart, but to prepare a big wad of cash. Alright, so I love that you specified a world. If you specified the world, as in like our one, yeah, I'll work to save that because that's the one I'm standing on. I need the world saved because that's the one I'm currently present in. But you said a world, meaning like another world. Yes, in which case, yes, do not expect me to do that out of the kindness of my heart. You have to actually reward me with something. Because the smiling faces of the NPCs is not enough unless I already care about them. In which case, good luck writing a good enough story that I care about them. It's very hard for, especially because of the way I am, it's very hard for me to care about an NPC. In the words of DBZA Vegeta, that's where I keep all my stuff. Yes. Tieflings. Exactly. Primus.
Got a job for you, 621. We've received a request from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this request comes from our subsidiary Schneider. It concerns the Bertram spaceport, which you and V4 brought under our control.
Okay. I mean, I did all the work. V4 just showed up, but give him credit.
Take the base. Your objective is to intercept the PCA and defend the spaceport.
Can't you send Rusty to do it, since he's so fucking great?
Use them as you see fit. That concludes the briefing. Good luck.
You know, if you're gonna credit Rusty with my achievements, you might as well send him on my missions. Maybe he'll die on one of them.
The PCA are going to be fighting to win. 621, don't forget you have MT backup.
I will forget that I have MT backup. There is no question about this. That is just a fact of reality. But yeah, Primus raises a fantastic point. You want me to care about, like... You want me to care about these NPCs and their survival, or this world to save them? Tieflings. The Baldur's Gate Tieflings are a fantastic example. It might be to do with the fact that I accidentally deleted them. It might be, possibly, you know, accidental genocide by sending them to the Shadow Realm for an eternity of non-existent quantum torture. Yeah, that does make me feel a bit bad. But, simultaneously, the Tieflings do include Alfira, and I care about Alfira. I literally rewrote reality because I care about Alfira.
Find out what's going on.
I will still find a way to do things my way, even if that involves, like, I want Aelin dead. I distinctly want Aelin dead. But, you know, I'll still find a way to save some folk on the way, if I care about them. It's just very hard to achieve that. Fuck this mission, I'm going off to the beach. When it went black, I genuinely thought we were going to have a cutscene of our guy driving away.
I've identified the target. That's the mercenary who took your name. Let's see how far they can fly. on borrowed wings.
You... Hold on. I took this from a... Well, hold on. I took this from a dead mech, did I not? How is the driver of that mech still alive, given the mech died?
Did that AC do all this?
Augmented human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name.
Good.
However, we will see if you can do it justice.
Looks like we found your license's original owner.
Yeah, what tipped you off there, Walt?
61.
Are you a corporate pawn or a handless hound? Either way, you'll never spread your wings. At least not yet.
Stop with the anime monologuing and get to the fighting. That's more like it. Now, I already beat you in a square fight to the point where you had to heal, so healing's clearly fine in this duel. So I'm allowed to heal as well. Oh, the electric fart again. Masters of farting, you guys.
The will to choose what
Farting around in a fight.
Just focus on the fight, 621.
AP at 30%.
This is tough.
That pilot just wiped out a PCA squad. Stay sharp, 621.
We wipe out PCA squads every other mission.
this mercenary has potential.
Walt, what game have you been playing?
No repair kit.
You have us kill a PCA squad like every few days. Oh, that's the wrong feckin' melee weapon. There we go.
AP at 50%. AP.
Oh, the timing! Oh no, I can't now. No. That was fantastic. No, I'm fine to die there. The timing on that squeak was too good.
Yet, Raven.
That was Alpine. That was truly killer. Also, Lumion says, dead mech. Did you check the driver was with it? Well, we seem to die every time our mech dies, so I assumed the rules were the same. There doesn't appear to be an ejector seat
Main system
anywhere.
activating combat.
Otherwise, we'd be allowed to eject.
Commence mission. Wait, something's not right, 621.
The battle's over already.
Find out what's going on.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Ed didn't see the dead mech pilot because of a cardboard box on his head at the time. Oh, Blaine. Yes, that's the canon we'll go with.
Did that AC do all this?
Augmented human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice.
Looks like we found your license's original owner. Tie up the loose end, 621.
Happily.
Are you a corporate pawn or a handless hound?
Hound.
Either
Hound and
way,
proud.
Spread your wings. A raven is a symbol of resolve.
I don't care.
The will to choose what one fights for.
Are you seriously a man chooses a slave obeysing me right now?
Yes, Raven, I feel it too. This mercenary has potential.
The will to choose.
Really? Bioshock, you are not.
AP at 50%.
You give Andrew Ryan his monologue back. Right this second. Fucking thieving bastard.
AP at 30%.
This is tough.
That pilot just wiped out a PCA squad. Stay sharp, 621.
That's the wrong melee weapon again. He's giving off that BDE. Big Dragon Energy. Oh my.
Raven, we can still...
Is he dead now? Oh, do you know what? Hi, Raven. Hi.
All right. We'll watch this one. See where they go on a Raven's wings.
So you dead yet? Because no one ejected out of that. No little parachute. I blew you to fucking smithereens. So either that mech was unmanned to begin with, in which case I expect you to address how we can have an unmanned AC.
Met us halfway. I gave them the heavy warship fleet. In exchange, Balam's in charge of putting down the beast. They also offered some top Vespers. Guess they don't trust us. Better than nothing. I'll provide what support I can too.
Hey Michigan, has anyone ever told you sound eerily like Gun Red?
Scientists, RED or whatever, and that hound of yours. Michigan. Don't underestimate 621. That hound always delivers.
Woof. Oh no. Don't woof. Woof.
I've looked into the other Raven, the independent mercenary who attacked you.
Nah, why bother? They're dead.
It turns out that Raven isn't an individual call sign. It's a title, passed down generations of mercenaries who champion the free will Raven stands
Oh
for.
no.
They choose what to fight for.
Oh no.
Take to skies in flight. If that's what being a Raven means,
Then you can shut your gob.
then that's the name I want to keep calling you.
No.
Raven.
No. 621. I'm fine with 621. I am fine with 621.
Time for work, 621.
Thank you.
This next mission's all or nothing. Make sure you attend the briefing.
Stun needle launcher. Huh. Fair to do's. Okay, okay. But yeah, all of that business about, oh, the power to choose and freedom. Really starting to stink of we are going to flip around and join the resistance at the last minute and go against our corporate masters so that we can fly free. Don't do this from. Don't do it. You're getting worryingly close. Next decade. No, this actually gives you a choice. Oh, thank fuck for that. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. Just that there is a choice. That's all it needed. Seirun, you are playing a Japanese game. Of course it has protagonist syndrome. That's not what I was concerned about. I was concerned about the same one plot line that so many games have about, like, the resistance is just magically, automatically good no matter how useless they are, how wrong they often are. Resistance is just generally considered auto-positive and you must align with them because of self-evident reasons. All I was asking for was a choice, and this game has actually allowed it. Let's hope they signpost it correctly after the last decision. That was just a train wreck. There's more meaningless stuff, more meaningless stuff, more meaningless stuff, more meaningless stuff. Smash cut to Carl Urban in Thor. Behold, my stuff. One day I will have you hilariously massive shoulder pad arms. There are new legs? Next decade screaming new legs.
But there were not, in fact, new legs.
We get to fight the Gaint Worm. We get to fight the Gaint Worm. We get to fight the Gaint Worm. Yes. This is bringing back Lost Planet memories, and I love it. Good Lost Planet memories, I should stress, before it went off into the deep end and developed a crippling case of anime.
Listen up, 621. This will be a joint operation led by Balaam and Arquebus. The briefing's about to start. I want you to attend.
I'll attend. I'll be asleep.
First, some background before we go into detail. The intercorporate ceasefire is now in effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. The
Coordinate against the PCA.
And the recently activated... I'll cut to the chase. This is an all-out war against the PCA and theaters across Rubicon.
Good man, Michigan.
The short end of the stick.
I don't like you, but thank you for cutting him off.
Of our dirty work, hunting the beast of the ice field. Sure thing, Chief. Tell you what.
Iguana, how are you still alive?
That goes for us. Gun 5, you just volunteered yourself for the front line.
Iguana, you died like many missions ago when you failed to climb the wall.
We're going to neutralize the ice worm's coral shield. You'll be dealing with a layered barrier made up of a primary and a secondary shield.
Arquebus will provide the means to break the first layer. The state-of-the-art stun needle launcher. Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you.
I got that from a completely different mission, not the mission where Carla said, here's the thing that I was working on.
RAD's cooked up just the
Okay,
thing.
this is the thing.
A neat little toy we call the overed rail cannon. If we divert the spaceport standby power to the ORC, should hit hard enough, assuming we land the shot.
Armored Core habitually suffers from plot ejection. What, like the Raven pilot who clearly didn't eject? We were staring at him at the time.
I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership.
Shit, Snail's actually coming out!
We could use some more suppressive fire. I'll send Chatty.
That just leaves the question of who will be taking charge of the stun needle launcher. I know just the volunteer to go poke that beast with a stick.
Iguana?
Gun 13. You get all that?
No.
Good. Time for another field trip.
Why are you giving me a gun I didn't ask for? You guys are gonna have a bad time. I literally didn't bring that gun, so... have fun, lads.
It's not every day you see competing forces working together like this. Now or never, 621.
Okay, because this is the thing. We've got Next Decade saying you just not bring it, it gets funny dialogue. And Lumion saying bring that weapon, it gets funny dialogue.
It's time.
I think we're just getting funny dialogue no matter which way. Evan does not change his loadout for just anybody.
This mission depends upon you, Raven. Let's go. I'll be here to offer.
You were gifted the stun needle just before the briefing. No, we looted the stun needle from the other guy. It's not that we don't have it, it's that I refuse to equip it. We knew we had it.
Commence mission. Michigan will take command.
Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Arquebus.
I'm pretty sure I even addressed it when we picked it up. I went, ooh, stun needle.
Act like a professional outfit and you might live. Who does that creep think he is? I ain't here because I want to be. We gotta deal with those pesky shields first. Gun 13, let's see that fancy gizmo that Arquebus paid the big bucks for.
Nope.
What? You didn't bring it? Gun 13, your ability to ruin my field trips is uncanny!
Yeah! Nice.
You'll just have to focus your attacks on its head. The rest of its body is covered in thick armor.
That's how everyone takes down every worm boss anyway.
Rail cannon is good to go. Don't die before I get a chance to fire, buddy.
Don't you call me buddy. We are not friends.
Got a message from
Yes, you are, Iguana. Mr. Sandworm, please eat the iguana. Anytime you feel like it, just chow down on the iguana. I wasn't anywhere near that, but okay. That's better. That one I actually was standing in the way of. Thank you for remembering.
You don't gotta tell me. I ain't going down with you fools.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
All I hear is beep, beep, beep. Like, general direction doesn't indicate how far it is, considering it'll beep when it's several miles away and beep when it's directly in front of me.
Gun 5, how's the field trip?
Who is shooting at me?
Got a
Oi!
freelancer to babysit and a Vesper on my back. Couldn't be happier. Cute, Gun 5. You want me to haul your ass out of there? Damn right I do. Is it too late?
AP at 30%.
Yeah. If I die, I die. It really... Okay. Like, half the time, its attacks involve it sticking its nose in the dirt. I understand that its weak point is its head, but that's still kind of weird.
What are you doing? The mission's a failure. All units retreat.
Well, pardon me for thinking the missiles that just buried themselves in the floor had buried themselves in the floor.
Main system activating combat mode.
Now I know they run along the floor.
Michigan will take command.
Which is a kind of a weird attack strategy if you think about it. They were already in the air. Then they went to the ground to then go back in the air again.
Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Archibus agreement. Move out, maggots!
Why not just stay in the air the first time?
Act like a professional outfit and you might live. Who does that creep think he is? I ain't here because I
Alright,
want to be.
and defend yourself against the man of the
They were bunny hopping. Yes, the missiles were bunny hopping.
What? You didn't bring it? Gun 13, your ability to ruin my field trips is uncanny!
You'll just have to focus your attacks on its head. The rest of its body is covered in thick armor.
This is V4 Rusty. The rail cannon is good to go. Don't die before I get a chance to fire, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Tourist, got a message from the chief.
That's more like it. Thank you.
Enjoy the show, and don't forget to smile.
Not got the best turning circle, do you, my lad? Gun 13, your ability to ruin my field trips is uncanny should be a sound. At some point, I will attempt to.
All units, do try to maintain space from one another. You heard him. Don't want to make for an easy target. You don't gotta tell me. I ain't going down with you fools.
Do you mind not sticking your head outside the level? I'm supposed to shoot you.
Gun 5, how's the field trip? Got a freelancer to babysit and a Vesper on my back. Couldn't be happier. Cute, Gun 5. You want me to haul your ass out of there? Damn right I do. Is it too late?
AP at 30%. Repair kits remaining.
Why does Ed not have the stun needle? Because I refuse to change my build. No.
No, you don't. I ain't going down
Here,
first.
throw away one of your favorite weapons to use this weapon that we've just decided the fight requires now. Nope. if you were going to do that, you should have forced me to have the weapon to start with, and I would have had a problem with you having that done as well. Some other book can carry it.
Gun 5, return fire!
Stop sticking your face in the floor and let me shoot you.
Primary shield disabled.
Thank you.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing.
Gun 13, what are you doing?
Trying to heal, but I was stun locked. None of your lads did anything, I noticed. Also, are they actually... Question. When we're doing the, like, shooting at the head business, are they actually firing at the head at any point? They don't appear to be. They're launching a hell of a lot of missiles because don't you know that missile launchers are the tops? But they don't seem to actually be doing anything. Because, like, most worm boss fights... Hang on a minute. Let me try and get the arm to track. So most worms, like, if they've come out and they're doing, like, attacky bullshit, it will... Oh, hang on. This is the wrong arm to do it with because it's clipped to the arm. So they'll sort of do like that. And they'll hit within a certain range, obviously, from where they're starting. What this one does is it does one attack from where it starts... and then, like, hops forwards, and then does another one. I'm guessing the in-universe explanation being it slid forwards while it was attacking the first time. I'm just congratulating From on finally doing an actual, like, burrowing enemy properly. Okay, there we go. See, this is what I mean. Like, it should... Most games would do that second lunge with the same range. This one, it just lunges forwards even further. I really... Whilst I suffer from it, I like it. I like that attack a lot. Because that's way more stimulating and interesting than a typical worm boss fight design. Where they would stay within a certain range from the starting point. Even the ice worm thinks that missile launchers are the tops.
It's remaining.
You seem to have been hit badly, independent mercenary. Your handler had led me to believe that I could expect more than this.
And you had led me to believe that the 3 other guys wouldn't need me babysitting them. I'm starting to think that our quick dodge literally isn't enough to actually get us out of the way of the blooming thing.
Looks like things just took a nasty turn.
Yeah, maybe you felt like showing up, Rusty?
We can't afford to lose control of the situation. This next shot will be my last.
Yes, we desperately need you, personally, to man a small gun. Nobody else could possibly achieve manning a gun. Not Walter, not Carla, not any of the people who literally just left the fight to start with. Oh, only you, Rusty. So far, you have left us to die, turned up late, taken credit for something you didn't do, and are now acting as if you're the only man who can man a gun. Okay. Hey, so we know you have a build, but we don't care. No. No. You'll play it the way we've decided you want to play it. You wanted me to play as a little nippy boy? Okay. Don't give me the option to make builds that have big tanky boys. Give me only little nippy boys. You did it with Sekiro, and I respect that. I don't play Sekiro for that exact reason. You clearly signposted this is the only game in town. I don't want that game, so I don't play that game. Done. End of. Nice transaction. Pleasure doing business with you. This one, less so. Also, I noticed we've now started calling it a C weapon, as in the letter C, rather than the sea spider, which was called a C as in SEA spider. Have I missed something along the way, or was the sea spider that's called a sea spider also a sea weapon? The sea spider and the ice worm are both sea weapons. I grasped that bit, but it was the, yeah, as Lord Cupson says, it's just the presence of that many seas. So the sea spider spelt one way was a sea weapon spelt another way.
Commence mission.
I feel there were other names you could have given the spider, like just like the spider, maybe. Look, if I can get through Final Fantasy X's penance a hell of a lot earlier than I was supposed to be, I can get through you, Mr. Iceworm. Eventually. Because I might do it in a strange fashion, but accidentally I'm an incarnation of the Dark Souls mentality, and the FromSoft mentality just in general. I do eventually get gut. Arquebus lad knows what's up. Everyone's all like, wow, Rusty actually did it. And Arquebus guy, quite rightly, what, the bare minimum?
You don't gotta tell me. I ain't going down with you fools.
Yes, but what you will continue to do is use meaningless rockets. Don't eat the red snow. Terraria music. Yes. Yes. Okay. Wait. It was the Eater of Worlds, wasn't it? Terraria Eater of Worlds music. Tower of Pizza or Tower of Pizza? We're having this again, apparently. Y'all do know that there is a game called Pizza Tower, right? So it can be either Tower of Pizza, Leaning Tower of Pizza, Tower of Pizza, Pizza Tower. Doesn't matter either way. Embrace the tower of your own choosing. Who would want to embrace a tower not of their choosing? That feels bad. Okay, you're a bit close. Buddy, where are you going? Sack off any chance of hitting him over there. He's gone outside. Yes, we're definitely going to be able to hit you over there, mate. Is Edward having a fun time? Fun is not something one considers in the process of guiding God. We're not on the ground. Could you please stop electrocuting us with a ground-based attack? The least you could do is hurt us with the ground-based attack when we're on the fecking ground. This is a stupid pull. This is a stupid pull of a song. 1 hour loop extended? Sure. You want to be a pizza tower? We can get Pizza Tower in here. The beeping is mixing with the music in too good a way, and it's weirding me out a bit. We're in an ice field. Why do we need walls? What is there to wall off? Now this, constantly drifting in one cardinal direction, circling around your opponent while slowly popping at them. This is what I remember from the old Beast Wars game. Ed needs to take this sucker out before it decides to come and shave his beard. That's... Yeah, no, you know what? I couldn't see it to start with, but I can now. That's a... I ain't gonna lie, it's a weird pull, but it makes sense. Does look a little bit eerily like a beard trimmer. So you've simultaneously got to play the floor is lava, thread the needle, and also dodgeball. And up you come. And now back off. Does it just chain reaction? No! Interesting. Okay, no, hold up. This deserves special attention. Alexander, I want to know now. If the boss was stuck without shields and motionless, could they do anything to it then? I will eventually get Liza P, and I will eventually play Liza P, because Koba tried to unsell me on it with, like, the thing is that you're going to have to learn to parry if you want to play this game. You say that, sir, while I see you wielding a giant hammer. So there clearly are other options. It's not a Sekiro situation where this is all you get. No. So there are other options. And that's the kind of thing that interests me when that pops up. That was a... Speaking of popping up, that was a little close, my guy. If parry is there in a game, that means there is a way to play without it. I disagree. One fantastic example being Fury. There is a boss you literally are not allowed to beat without parrying. He is literally invulnerable. I just haven't done it yet.
We making mad dollar, bro.
Michigan, thank you for the 420 of sandwiches. Nice to see you still alive, buddy. Maybe get in the fight and actually do something effectual rather than just giving me money, though, Michigan. Again, he always goes, why are you trying to...
We making mad dollar, bro.
Stop trying to dodge to the left, Ed. He always attacks for... It's a straight line attack, but for some unfathomable reason, he veers to the left on this quote-unquote straight line. And you keep falling for it.
Italian. We making mad dollar, bro.
I hate you people. Sorry, no, I'm screwing that life over. Lord Cupson, thank you for the 69 of sandwiches. Also, nice. But mostly, whoever named themselves Best Friend Rusty and donated 420 of sandwiches. You are fantastic, and thank you for the generosity, but screw you. Granted, I do need it, especially these days since the job went under, but not. I do need it, but there's got to be other ways of me finding it than taking too much from too few people. I'd rather have £10 from 100 people than £100 from 10 people. The deceptive range long slam, which literally hit for pretty much our entire health.
Italian.
Handler Walter donates. This cosplaying donations in chat has to stop. This is honestly, chat's cosplayed in here before. This is one of the weirdest ways I've seen you guys cosplay. That did not hit me.
Got a job for you, 621. The pantry is pretty barren. Here's some cash to stock up on Doritos and Mountain Dew. Fair warning, I prefer the Cool Ranch flavor.
Just kick him in the shins. What shins? It's a worm. They don't have legs. Do I really need to teach you worm anatomy now? Why am I Scottish? Although seriously, you guys do have to stop it with the roleplay donations, otherwise I will actually have enough to buy Liza P. You're only 20-something, save your money. Look after yourself, look after your fam, put it away somewhere, stick it in socks under your mattress, I don't care. Don't waste it on me. Why am I chat's angry uncle? Like, I can't be chat dad. I can't be chat dad. When I last considered being a dad, that did not exactly go well. Y'all can probably guess who that was with. But so like, I clearly can't be chat dad, but I can be chat's angry uncle at least. Next decade. I mean, I did say before that you have Blackadder vibes, and that's peak sassy. No, you said I had Rowan Atkinson vibes, I thought. But yes, that I would say that yes, Blackadder specifically is peak sassy angry uncle. I was above you. I swarmed to no, not the bouncy bombs. No, stop it. Cassie Wolf 201. Thank you very much for the follow. I have no idea why anyone would follow this, but thank you. You're a crazy person. Why are you following for this? I've been out here fighting a worm for what feels like 3 hours now. Simply because I refuse to change my build. At all. Why are you here? Thank you. Zero. This is making me want to do a run on my Megatron build, but I'm getting really sleepy. Go to bed then. Look after yourself. What are you doing here? This will still... Well, I say this will still be here when you come back. The last one wasn't, but this will still be here when you come back in some form. If you even come back. I don't know why you would, but if you for some reason do, it will be here. Go to bed. I am chat's uncle, aren't I? I'm sending chat to bed now. Wouldn't that make you chat's dad then? No. I'm just sitting. I'm just sitting for you guys. I don't know where your parents are. Well, actually, no. The question of who one's daddy is a very important and deep conversation that you should have with your partner. Okay, there's no need to be mean, Doom. Yes, I did choose this path, but there's no need to phrase it as he chose the path of perpetual torment. I forgot the dinky rockets. I forgot the dinky rockets. Okay, that is some considerable miles away. That would be why, because you're... from multiple directions now, no less. Where'd the other guy go, by the way? I swear there was another guy around here at some point. Did he fuck off? Did he pull a Rusty on me and just fuck off and leave? Chat just quietly, I think he died. Probably of old age. It's been 20 years. Somehow managed to dodge lightning. Sure, that works. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on it. Don't lose where the hell it is. Probably turn the volume back, voice volume back on.
All emergency valves closed. Disabling limiter. 100, 110, 115. Railgun and input. All or nothing.
The target coral shield has been wiped out.
It's on you now, buddy.
Fuck you!
Is it over? Get clear, it's gonna blow! You shitting me? The freelancer really did it.
It's finally over. The blast will contaminate the area. Get out of...
Coral voices. Lost again. Raven. There's something I have to tell you. The coral. It's my family. My brothers and sisters.
I don't care.
I am but a single wave.
Oh.
Born from the coral tide.
Boo-hoo!
A Rubiconian without a body. No one even knew I was there for such a long time.
And I wish I didn't know you were here now.
Raven, you're the only one who...
Shh. Connection terminated.
Go get your rest, 621. Things are going to get busy.
Thank you, Walter.
You did good.
Thank you, Walter. Achievement unlocked. Destroy the ice worm. Oddly, no achievement for destroy the ice worm without the needle launcher.
The temporary alliance between the Arquebus and Balaam groups turned the tide of war, devastating the Planetary Closure Administration forces and exiling them from Rubicon. Though it was the Ice Worm led by Balaam that dealt the decisive blow.
Yeah, just get a replay on that. A couple more would be nice.
Their own engagements with the PCA augmented their strength with seized weaponry. The balance of power was broken. The scales tipped in Arquebus's favor.
I love that Lumia's now. Now, if I remember, now comes a mission that's a real pain in the ass.
Exhausted foe were dashed.
Uh-huh. A real mission that's a real pain in the ass, huh?
Common enemy. The rival factions' war for the coral abruptly reignited.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And their bitter conflict burned with renewed intensity.
I've just realized I haven't had lip sync for quite a while, have I? Because at some point it got dark in here, and the phone can't see my mouth, I just realized.
Doing okay, 621. I'd wanted to let you rest some more, but the corps are on the move already. With the PCA gone, it's back to work, getting to where the coral's gathering. Do you remember the survey you carried out at Xylem? My friend analyzed the data and learned about a massive facility under the central ice field. Watch Point Alpha. Turns out that the ice worm was defending the entrance to that place.
Well, yeah, we knew that.
It's time to let ourselves in.
Like, the ice worm ran away with the message of, I will protect the convergence, and then it was in that ice field.
Raven, there's something you need to know.
What?
That friend Walter mentioned.
What do you want?
The database has no record of the conversation he just told you about. This isn't about just finding the coral, Raven. He's after something more, and he's using you to do it.
Or maybe he just had the conversation in person, or over the phone. Maybe it doesn't have to be by comms recorded.
Registration number
you know?
23. Call sign, Raven.
Or maybe he's got an annoying waifu stuck in his head as well.
A-rank virtual encounters are now available
Oh
in
no,
the arena.
no, baby, don't tempt me, no. Alright, fine. To end it on a high, fine. You've convinced me. I'll turn on the light so I can actually see and be seen. I'm pressing... Okay, thank you. Thank you for remembering it. So. I was going to end it right there. And then you go and give me more arena encounters. So, apparently there's also new stuff in the parts shop. A machine gun and a handgun. That has 98 rounds in it. No. We're looking for high damage and high rounds. Not high damage, bugger all rounds. What are you? A laser shotgun. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We're just going to ignore whatever noise I made there. Indeed. What the fuck? We have new legs. New leg. Leg. Let us fill ourselves with leg. Lance fan says you have a badass mech. Oh, thank you. That's the first person who's come in here and said that it's a good mech, rather than just like, this looks like a Tonka Troy that's crashed.
Subject AC, deep down. Call sign, gun 2 Nile.
Down, down, deeper and down.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Actually weird seeing new legs. It's been so long since we've had new legs. Okay. The only thing is, the new linear rifle takes fractionally longer to charge up. And remembering that is probably going to get me killed a lot. Boom.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Box says, bro, my Mac update just went from 30 seconds to 30 minutes. Ah, yeah, that's Apple for you. Yeah. No question on that one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm slowly killing my way through all of the red guns. Which I'm chill with. Arena. Snail, Deputy Commander of the Vespers, Arquebus Group's Human Augmented Squad. After receiving Generation 8 augmentation surgery, Snail continued to receive follow-up treatments as new technologies entered the mainstream so as to make their merits his own. Many augmented humans have died in order to assure the safety of his repeated adjustments. How does him getting augmentations hurt other people? He's just adding bits with follow-up treatments. Surely he's just screwing himself up more and more and more and more. Okay.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 6, Rank A. Subject AC, Open Faith. Call sign, V2 Snail.
I can't get over that derpy ass face.
Commencing evaluation.
Also, why have you got a propeller on your arm?
Main system.
You plan to fly away?
Mode.
My guy, where even are you? Oh, I like that. Good man. There's the electric fart again. Y'all really love this electric farting business.
P at 50%. AP at 30%.
Ah, sneaky boy. Ho ho ho! Okay. Okay. So you just meleeed me through my melee. Okay, I guess that's the...
Main system.
I guess that's the power of it. Like, the lance can melee through other people's melee. Rather than... Because it isn't a damage improvement, even on the sword. But I guess maybe it has utility buffs. Because of being able to melee through other people's attacks. I'm over here, my guy. Also, you and Swinburne went to the same school, didn't you? Because you're both all about that piss yellow gubbins. Electric fart. Ow.
50%.
And goodbye, my son.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Charchu, it is 5:15 a.m. in the morning. I should go to bed. See you, Ed. Enjoy, Charchu. Thank you for sticking around as long as you did. It's really kind of any of you to stuck around. Especially through the worm business. Someone said that there might be shoulder guns. Let's have a look-see. So there's a spread bazooka, which does less damage. Does have more rounds, though, being fair. A diffuse laser cannon, nope. Pulse shield launcher, nope. Missile launcher, split missile launcher, dual missile launcher, vertical missile launcher, active homing missile launcher, and turret. One of these is not like the others. What? Don't sortie. No. Now time to fight Chartreuse, which everyone thinks is a shade of red and is actually a shade of green. Still fucks me up to this day. Are you starting to see what I mean about the massive disparity of missile launchers against every other weapon type yet?
Number 5, rank A.
Sorry, are you wearing a sports car tank?
Umber Ox. Call sign Chartreuse.
That is a sports car tank chassis, isn't it?
Commencing evaluation.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Man's driving a war Bugatti. Okay. Hey, it was electric, but at least it's not the electric fart. I can dig it. And goodbye, son. Oh, Quox, bless you, telling me beware of the wheelchair.
Well done.
Unfortunately, They're kind of folded. Kabisho, is this against players or NPCs? This is kind of like a... if you think like the arena modes of like a Final Fantasy game, so it's killing up tiers and tiers of specialized NPCs. In exchange for rewards. The thumb man. Yes, fantastic.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 4, rank A, final evaluation. Subject AC, Astrid.
Alexander says they're dumbed down NPCs since their mission versions are tougher. Counterpoint, their mission versions are only tougher because they get heals. And we don't get heals in this mode either. So this is more, if anything, more of just what would happen in a one-on-one fight. Are you trying to set me on fire? What is this move?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
And goodbye.
Target destroyed. This concludes A rank evaluation.
Nice.
Only the best of the best remain.
And now, we metal clang him. With our pipe. Quox.
Looks like he lost the thumb war.
Fantastic job, Quox. Thank you. That's... I got nothing beat that.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank A.
Hey.
It is a great honor to witness your ongoing evolution as a mercenary. All Might exists for all mercenaries.
Favorite arena fight thus far. Okay, this is a weird one. But favorite arena fight thus far is Ruko Mumut. Oh, I can actually just pull up his name. Hang on a minute. Where is he? Rokumonson. Favorite arena fight has been Rokumonson. Or Rokumonson. Not because of his arena fight, but because of the hilarity of how massively we flattened him. And then when he actually showed up with like all of his health bars, all of his like heals, immediately after Swiftburn, who also had 3 heals and also was a boss fight, like he redeemed himself. He redeemed himself a little bit cheaply because, I mean, you know, fight me on equal footing, bud. By all means, bring your health kits, but let me bring mine. And like he did a good job. And so that's why I'd say probably he's my favorite, because he went from 0 to hero, and genuine appreciation for his arc there. So let's get into OC tuning. Probably some optimization on the kits. Yeah, I could have done with in the Gaint Worm fight. I really could have done with not needing to spend 2 just to max out my bar. What is damage tuning? Direct hit damage? Yeah, sure. Damn it, we're 3 short. Oh well. And upon that note, we shall be retiring Evan for the day. Let me quickly pop on over onto Twitch. See if there's anybody I can drop y'alls off onto. Twitch. There is a Malkia. Fantastic. We will drop onto Zem. Right. Malkia. Thank you very much, everybody, for your time, your eyeballs, and especially your time, given the whole giant worm fight. And especially for the ridiculous generosity this stream has brought out. As you can see, our little experience bar is considerably further along than it once was. So thank you sincerely for your time and your generosity and your love and attention, which I don't honestly deserve. Thank you. Love you all, and sincerely farewell.